Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Thursday's episode of Rasaji Speaks. Thank you for joining us today. What is our title for today's lesson? Urgency, the difference between spiritual and ego urgency. We know ego urgency is rooted in what the city yoga masters referred to as the death urge, which every negative thought, negative feeling is rooted in the idea that death is inevitable and you have nothing to say about that. Obviously, death is all around. Lately, we've been seeing a lot of death on the planet, but we can make a case that death on the planet is a collective death urge of the people who are being ministers of that urgency. Spiritual urgency is very different. It is mission driven. I remember Jim Gore when we were doing things in the Light Center at the United Research Center up in Black Mountain, North Carolina, and he would have a seminar or what he would call an advance. And he was particular about spiritual people showing up on time. And he would always say, spiritual people show up on time. And it became realistic that he was so mission driven to really reaffirm what Christ said, that we were all the light of the world. He established his 7 steps of effective prayers that came from the Gospel of John, John the Beloved. And that first step was release all your fears, all your anxieties, all your shortcomings to the light of Christ. And then I am a light being, fully light and energy. And I radiate light and energy through every cell, atom, molecule, and fiber of my being. I radiate Christ's light out to everyone, and I radiate out to everything. I'm surrounded by a force field of Christ's light that keeps me safe, protects me constantly, and brings health, wealth, and abundance to all who come into my spirit. There's a difference, wouldn't you say, between spiritual urgency and death urge? Death urge is definitely ego driven, and spirituality is totally different. See you tomorrow on Shangri-La Friday. God bless.